So, why do we do a detox for our hormones? Stay tuned, I'll tell you why. Hey guys, it's Corey Matthews. Thanks so much for tuning back in my channel where I talk about hormone balance and weight loss, how to have weight loss, and how to keep it off. So, one of the programs that we do offer is a hormone detox. Part of our hormone solution is a hormone detox. And people always ask, why do we do a hormone detox? What is the process? Most people think that when I say the word hormone detox, that this means that you are drinking liquid shakes, you are, going on some sort of crazy supplements and all this kind of stuff. And it's not. Really simply put, our hormone detox focuses on flushing out the receptors of all the hormones in our body. So let's step this back for just a second and talk about when I talk about hormone balance and how hormone balance is going to help you lose weight and keep it off. What I'm really getting at is so many women reach out to us where they're struggling with hormones. So whether that is PCOS, whether that's infertility, majority of our clients are in their 40s and they're dealing with that roller coaster that happens when we hit perimenopause and menopause, when our estrogen and progesterone no longer act like they used to act. So we start to see estrogen spiking, we see progesterone plummeting, then we see all of a sudden that the estrogen completely plummets, and we start to push through to menopause. So while we're going through all those crazy swings, and whether you have them balanced through hormone replacement therapy, which you don't have to do if you don't want to, so let's just put that out there. We don't believe that you have to do it. Myself and Stacia both have not done hormone replacement therapy. I tried it. I went off of it because it did not work for me. I didn't get the results I wanted. Stacia never used hormone replacement therapy. But when those hormones, as I call them the sex hormones, start to do crazy things, what happens is it can negatively impact our metabolism hormones. So those metabolism hormones are your estrogen, your thyroid, your ghrelin, all of those different hormones. And so what happens is we start to feel like this craziness of stuff going on. And we find that, we see insulin resistance, we see estrogen dominance. And I promise you, we have all this stuff on our website and you can find all these details, and I will be sharing more videos about each one of these specifically. But when those metabolism hormones are not optimized, you can go to your doctor and they can tell you, oh yeah, it's fine. They're fine. Your cortisol levels are fine. Your thyroid levels are fine. Everything is fine, but you don't feel fine. That is where we focus on what we call our hormone detox. So we look at, over the last 5 years of really focusing on women and hormone balance, there are specific foods that specifically trigger responses in the body that deals with hormone imbalance. So, for example, we can look at if I find clients that are eating a lot of conventional red meat. So conventional red meat is going to have lots of steroids, lots of antibiotics, lots of growth hormone. That can create problems with women and their own estrogen. Also create problems with men. So hormone detox is not just for women, it's also for men. But so when we look at these things, we find that these hormone receptors are all clogged down, or maybe they're not reacting the way they should. You can look at the articles on our website. We talk about insulin resistance, we talk about leptin resistance, we talk about sluggish thyroids. So when we're looking at all of these different things, if we can flush out those hormone receptors and figure out which of the ones are causing the problem, then what we can do is get your hormones optimized. So all in all, in deep down theory, that is the premise behind both of the programs that we do. So we do a 21-day hormone detox, which is just your short and sweet. It is just 7 eliminations in a diet to help you figure out if there are one of those different ones that is causing a problem. And so there is our hormone detox, 21 days, short and sweet. Out of that program, there was a lot of success, but people really wanted support. They wanted to know, okay, great, if I do this, then how do I put everything back in? And so our hormone solution does have, we call it a hormone reset when we do the first 21 days. It's an elimination diet. We're focusing on pulling stuff out of the body, finding out which foods make you feel amazing and which foods make you feel not so amazing. And then we figure out together which of those foods do we put back in and which of those foods do we keep out. So in essence, it is, giving those hormones a chance to really work optimally for you and feel better. And a lot of times, if you were to get labs done, the labs might not necessarily show this drastic improvement. But if we get down to the fine nitty bitty of it, we can look at and maybe say your thyroid, for example, was on the low end and now it's on the higher end of performing. So you drastically feel better. So that's what a hormone detox is. It's something that can help us. The other things that it can definitely help with, It can help with removing toxins. It helps with restoring gut health. It improves liver function. It improves your energy. I mean, let's face it, if we get rid of all the sugar that we're on, we're definitely going to improve our energy. You might not feel so great through the process, but you're going to feel amazing afterwards. It's also going to improve your mood. I think a lot of people don't understand that when our hormones start to change, anxiety and depression are one of the number one side effects that women complain about. You know, that low sex drive, the weight gain, the brain fog, all those other symptoms. If you think about it, it really makes us feel depressed and anxious about, oh my gosh, is life over as I know it? So, if you want more information, I will put it right below in the links about how you find our 21-day hormone detox if you're looking for something that's a short, quick refresh, or if you want to work with us on a more long, in-depth 3-month program to really reset those hormones, get your body back to where you want, feel amazing, lose weight, and keep it off, because life is too short to feel cruddy. And especially if you're going to hit perimenopause and menopause in our 40s, we're limited into the hundreds today. So I want to make sure that women everywhere are feeling better. And that's what we're aiming for. So until I see you next time, I hope this was helpful. If you've got questions, put them in the comments or reach out to me on social.